Okay, everybody, I want to talk about our estranged adult sons and daughters and what happens when we are not invited to the wedding. And I'm going to tell you publicly what I did when it came to my youngest daughter getting married. And this, whatever happens, happens. This is my truth. I'm not saying everyone should do this, but this is what I did because I was devastated. I was estranged from my daughters. By the time they were age 19, they took off. My youngest daughter cut ties and has not returned since. And I have seen her, but she does not acknowledge me. But when she got married, of course, I heard about it, and everyone said, "Oh, well, here's a picture from the wedding." People were finding them online, and then someone sent me a screenshot of her wedding picture, and I found out who the wedding photographer was. And it was one of the first weddings he had been he had been invited to do professionally. So this is what I did. I created a different Facebook profile under a different name, a pseudonym. Added a couple of pictures, and I messaged the photographer on Facebook and found his email address as well. I think the email was public. And I said, "Hi, my name is Susie Smith," or something like that. I said, "My son is getting married next year. You were referred to us. Wondering if you can send me your portfolio." And lo and behold, he did. And because my daughter was one of his first clients, he sent me her wedding photo. And I said, "Can you send me pictures of the bride and her mother, because I want my pictures with my son as well?" And he did. And lo and behold, the woman standing next to my daughter, as having been represented as her mom, was my ex-husband's wife, was her stepmom. And I was taken aback and I was hurt, but I had a ton of pictures, and I said, okay. So I laid on it and I rested on it and I let it sink in, and I talked to my friends about it. And eventually I replied to the photographer and I said, "I appreciate the pictures. I'm actually so-and-so's mom. This is a picture of her and I together, and maybe someday you can take pictures of us together as well." And that's what I did. I, I didn't know what else to do. I was a desperate fool at the time. And then I had a friend who was an expert with Photoshop. And none of my family had been invited to the wedding. I guess I don't even think any of my family was invited. So anyways, what my friend did was he took a picture of the wedding party and he photoshopped myself, my dad, my grandma, my other daughter. He photoshopped us in the wedding party. And then he photoshopped me as an angel above the wedding party. It was so funny. I have those pictures. It's the only pictures I've got, but that's what I did. I'm not embarrassed. Whatever happens, happens. This is so many years ago. I don't even know how many years ago. I don't even know how many pictures I have left. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you what I did. Every photographer has their profile, as normally their portfolio online. You can do what you want. That's what I did. And I haven't asked for pictures since. I've seen pictures because people have shared pictures of my grandchildren and things like that, and that's all there is to it. Outside of that, I have a handful of pictures, but I don't know what. I think I know what all of my grandchildren look like, because I think some of their baby pictures were passed around. But other than that, I have no idea. I don't ask for anything anymore, because if my adult if my adult daughters wanted to share it, they would. And if they don't, that's just the way it is. So anyways, that's what I did, and I'll be back.